Well, the one thing that I kind of get frustrated with is the whole coach going to the to the pitcher, going to the mound.
Oh, that happens, eh?
Oh yeah, it happens all
really?
the time. So basically, if like a pitcher's not throwing too well, like he can go to the mound, he can pull him and bring someone in, bring in a reliever.
Yeah.
But like it'll just walk up. And
he's gonna walk a couple yards.
Everyone comes in, they kind of talk about it for a little bit. Okay, he's good. And then they'll walk back, and you're just like, man, this is taking so much time. Like if they can kind of cut those out, like me personally, I know there's probably baseball fans out there like, oh, I can't believe you said that. That's part of the game.
Yeah.
Like some of these, oh, that's how it's always been.
Yeah.
But like for me personally, like I don't know, we don't need to see a coach walk out there to tell a pitcher to pitch better than walk all the way back.
Well, that's like, I guess, depends on your mindset too. Like whether you think if it should change so that the sport will continue to grow and to continue, or you should keep it the same even though it's going to die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I don't think it's gonna die. Definitely.
Yeah, but if you're losing, like if you could improve the sport so more people would see it, more people enjoy it, versus keeping it the same for the purity of it, but it will never grow.
That's another thing. That's the whole core aspect of it. This is how it's always been.
Yes.
And snowboarding has the exact same thing.
100%.
And this is a huge debate. Olympics in snowboarding.
Yeah.
And people, oh, that's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be all about the soul of it. And
it's so tough, man.
You hear about it, and like me, my opinion on it is, like Olympics brings more viewers in, it brings more money into the sport. So I'm not totally opposed to it. Like I get where people are coming from.
Yeah.
And I like me personally, like I'm not a contest kid. I don't go out there all the time.
Yeah.
Compete in contests, and I love snowboarding for what it is.
Totally.
But if people want to do that, and like obviously they got to know what they're signing up for. Because I know you and Sam talked about in your last podcast about how she was saying that coaches and everything getting mad at her.
No, the effect of coaching on snowboarding and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a multifaceted issue. Like, I mean, we've been like the main one that I'd say is highly contested right now is airbags too, and the effect that's going to have on snowboarding. Yeah,
that one's. Props to Darcy for calling out airbags. That was good.
I mean, it's tough. It's one of those things, but it's like, I mean, when the first double cork was done, there was guys that are going like, I'm never gonna do a double cork. Like that's not gonna be a part of snowboarding. And then doubles are so constant now. And then the triple comes out, and someone's like, no, I'm never gonna do the triple. And then triples become more mainstream, and it's tough where you draw the line of progression versus, and then seeing people get broken off too. Like it's hard to watch your friends get really hurt.
No, 100%.
Yeah. So if an airbag's something that can,
minimize it.
Yeah.
I agree for sure.
It's
trying to keep it safe. And like honestly, it comes down to the snowboarder too. It's like if that guy wants to hit an airbag, by all means go and hit it.
Yeah, totally. But, like if you're not, not hurting anyone or anything like that, do live as you please kind of thing.
But the one thing that I do like what Darcy said was like, what, like this is how I've done it, like this is how like a lot of people like that's
the tough part is there's a bunch of guys who have laid it on the line for so long. Like the guys who know how to do those tricks now got broken off to learn how to do those tricks, and it's affecting them down the line though too. Like there's a lot of guys who can't snowboard now because they gotten so broken off, and if there's something that can stop that in the future, maybe it's beneficial. But then for the guys who worked that hard to get to where they are, and now there's kids coming up that don't have to go through that, like you're going like looking at what you just went through and then seeing someone that can get to where you are without going through that, it's probably pretty hard to see. But I don't know, it could be for a better future. But
that's a really good point.
I think there's a lot that's put on those kind of things, like other external stuff that's like, oh, the bag's causing bad style, or the bag's causing kids to do tricks that they shouldn't be doing in the first place.
That's a valid
But
point
I think a lot of that is up to the snowboarder. Like the bag's not giving you a bad style. Like you're choosing to ride with bad style. If you want to have good style, you put the time in, you get there and things like that. But I don't know. That's a contested subject, and I don't think there's any real right answer too. Like I think there's pros and there's definitely cons to it. Like there's